Okay, guys, this is Adrie, your basic cat girl VTuber who loves the color pink. I stream on Twitch, and I'm also starting to record videos for my YouTube in order to build that up. So I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube, and I'd also love a like on this video if you find it enjoyable. Today we are looking at We Love Katamari, which is a game that has technically been out for a very long time. So We Love Katamari came out originally on the PlayStation 2, and what we are seeing now on PC and console is a remake. It is also a sequel to Katamari Damacy, which originally came out on the PlayStation 2 also, and back in 2020 it had a remake released on PC and consoles also. Remakes may not be the best word. They didn't really do anything to change it. It's more or less just ports. But it's a game. It has very basic graphics, and you can play as the prince, or you can play as one of the prince's cousins. I'm running around as Prince's cousin right now. That is basically a cow, which is why it keeps going down on all fours. So, We Love Katamari is a fairly cheap game. It's like $30 on Steam without any sale, so you can easily wait until the next Steam summer, winter sale and wait for it to go on sale and get it for a cheaper price. It's a fairly short game. It did not take me super duper long to 100% complete all the achievements on Steam. I think like less than 10 hours. So, you know, is that worth $30? That is up to you. I bought it new. I paid full price. I also really like the Katamari games. I didn't play them when they originally came out. I just played them, the Katamari Damacy that came out back in 2020. I thought it was the most hilarious shit ever. So I bought the second one as soon as it dropped. So for me, it was worth $30. So what do we have? Here's the house for save and load. You do need to save, guys. You need to remember to save. This is the game that does not have automatic save-in. And basically, this little ball right here, that's basically Katamari. You roll it around and you sweep stuff up. Very, very entertaining when you sweep up people and they're screaming in horror. So there's two paths. There's the main story, and there's also, so the main story is you're dealing with fans of Katamari Damacy, and you're rolling up Katamaris per their wishes. And then there's also like this path that takes you to the past to play through the king's route. So I'm running around here. This is the king. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little realms for the king, so not very many stages. So is there a plot to this game? Technically, but you're not playing it for the plot. Let's be honest, guys. You don't play this game for the plot. There technically is a plot, and you are a prince or a cousin of the king of the cosmos. And he has fans who love Katamari, and what he wants to do is make a bunch of Katamaris, and you throw them up into space, and they become planets. And then eventually the very last stage is you roll up all the planets, and then you roll up the sun. There's not a plot, guys. You don't play this game for the plot. Let's just be very clear with that. It's kind of like a crackhead plot. There are like little scenes as you play through that tell you a little bit more about the history of the king and the queen and the prince. So let's look at why this shows you all the fans. So, you know, there's like 20 plus stages. There's a good amount of stages. And you start out playing the small stages where you're rolling up small stuff like push pins, buttons, stuff like that. And as you go, the items you roll up get bigger as you go through the stages. And you eventually start rolling up people. And then you start rolling up buildings and the world and like the continents and islands and stuff. And eventually At the very last level, which eventually like the biggest one you can get through, you can roll up the king and the queen and your cousins, and there are achievements for that. So I did that, and it was fun. But my favorite stages are when you roll up people, because they scream and horror. So let's do a quick little, what's a good one for people? There's a teacher somewhere, the substitute teacher one, and she's like, I hate kids. So we're gonna do a little level just to kind of show you what the gameplay is like. Here's the Grand King of the Cosmos. There is no voice acting in this game. There's just like scratches. You can read it. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny game. It's pretty comical. But it is nonsense. So we're gonna skip it. You can skip it. And let's see, we're going to do as large as possible. After you beat a stage the first time, you get to come back and you can do like either get as big as possible or you can get as many people as possible. So they add like little extra stages. There's also achievements to find all the cousins. There's like 40 plus cousins. So we're in a school and we're going to get big enough to roll up the students. So this is our Katamari. My recommendation is if you do get this on PC, don't use a mouse. Don't use a mouse and keyboard to play. It's not worth it. It's not fun. Also, some of the controls are a little jank, if I'm being completely honest. Like, there's supposed to be a speedy mode, and I never really could get that to work. So, I've never bothered using the speedy mode. There's a way to go backwards really quickly. You basically hit down both joysticks and go zoom, baby zoom. And there's crazy shit like, why are there so many recorders on the ground? Books make sense, right? Recorders, not so much. Let's hop around again. So there's just the whole point is you are rolling up crazy stuff and you want to get as big as possible. So we want to get to, so we're at 40 centimeters, we want to get to 1.5 meters. This game was made in Japan, guys. It's using the metric system, not the English system. Get over it. Oh yeah, you can pick up creatures. Yeah, let's get, come on, birdie. And then as you go through your realms, you can eventually unlock like parts 2. Oh no! But you see that bunny? It's running away in terror? It's running away in terror because it doesn't want to get rolled up. Because when you get rolled up, you're going to get sent into the cosmos and you're going to become a planet. And it's pretty horrifying when you think about it. The music is pretty good. It's a little bit crazy, pretty quirky as a whole. Oh yeah, you can go in here to go back to the other side for this level. Come here, bunny. You're no... Dang it, bunny. You're mine. And you can pick up everything once you get large enough. But until you get large enough, you know, certain things you can't pick up and people can smack you and make you roll. So, like that chicken's making me roll. Oh, hey, here's another area, another classroom with a bunch of suitcase school bag things. And it's a comical world. The world doesn't make sense. There's random crap all over the place that doesn't make sense. This game is all about having just a good, fun, quirky time. So I do believe there were like 5 or so games of these released originally. PlayStation 100%. PlayStation 2, I do believe they even had a couple released on the PlayStation 3. Oh, and be careful, if you get smacked too hard, you do lose stuff. Oh, yep, here's the bathroom. We're gonna roll up their slippers. And you can even roll up the bathrooms. Oh, the toilet paper. Am I big enough to get a person? No, not quite. Not quite. But big enough to get the urinals. That's curious. Or just that one? Let's go into the teacher's lounge. Let's see what they got. And eventually what you find out is all of the scenes are a part of one big world. So, oh, I'm gonna fail this one. I forgot this one's timed. Oh, okay, so I flipped that person, which means I can roll up people now. Or at least I can roll up the small people. So not quite the adults, but mother effers. So that annoying sound, that is your time limit because I'm about to fail. But you see these people scream in horror? Isn't it great? They scream the entire time that you have them rolled up. And they are going to become a planet. And it's pretty horrifying when you think about it. Because you're essentially killing them. But it's fun. It's a fun game. So we're done. And once we go out, we gotta talk to the king and finish the stage. And he's just talking, and he says interesting thing, and your fan will be like, oh, ha, 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 it could be better. Ha, 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 I'm a bitch. The fans are not usually that nice. Schoolish Katamari, you get a size, time, they tell you what mostly you collected, how many objects you got. And then let's see, what are we gonna do with this planet, guys? It's not bigger than what I got when I played through. So instead of yeeting it into this guy's face, it's gonna become planet dust. So all those people you rolled up, poof, poof, you are a mass murderer in this game. But it's bright and colorful. So as a whole, I think this game is good. I think it's fun. I think it's worth the $30. It doesn't have a long, it doesn't take very long to get through the full game. So, you know, probably for most people who aren't diehard fans of the game, you can just wait for it to go on sale during Steam. You know, we have the fall sale and the summer sale. It's going to go on sale during one of those, more than likely. You can also, if you haven't played the first one, Katamari Damacy, it's basically the exact same gameplay. You could also go get that one, and that one's probably around the same price, but maybe more likely to go on sale since it's a couple years old. So, or maybe you can find it online on sale. But Katamari Damacy, We Love Katamari. I think they're fun games, super quirky, quacky, very simple graphics, but it's just fun gameplay. It's just fun gameplay. So 100% recommend. You should definitely play it. If you've liked this video, please give it a like and please give me a subscribe because, you know, I need to get up my subscribe count and need to get up my views. Maybe one day I'll be able to get monetized. Who knows? We'll see. But thank you for checking out this video. I very much appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day, evening, or whatever time frame it is that you're watching this. Okay. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.